Well, I'm certainly glad we got that settled.
Now, Lindsay and I are on our way out to dinner, so I don't have time for a long argument. If you'll just stay with the bare essentials and the rest of it, you know, like what kind of a bore I am, et cetera, et cetera.
Clint, I don't think it's necessary that we fight our personal battles here at the banner. You want to step outside the building, fine. You can fight all you want to. But it's ridiculous here. You don't need to go avoiding me in the city room or fighting me on policy or denying me my assignment. I really can't take this, all right? It's bad enough on the outside, but here it is. All right, go ahead. What is it?
These are Quincy's background notes. He said he started leaving the lurch.
Why? Where's Quincy?
He had a family emergency. Had to leave town.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, this is fine. I'll take care of it. Thanks, Luis. Well, there's a solution right here.
Solution to what?
This will keep us out of each other's way here at the banner. It's a great assignment, and it's all yours. You're leaving town.
You know, I think a lot of things...
Doing courtrooms and town meetings. So this is the last big run of the great old train, the Silvery Galaxy. New York to San Francisco. You leave first thing in the morning.
Oh, that's ridiculous. I can't go. I just got back from France. The children need me here.
What do you mean you can't go? You're a pro, aren't you?
Of course I'm a pro. What has that got to do with it? That's beside the point.
No, that's exactly the point. A professional journalist goes wherever her editor tells her. Either that or she quits.
Don't you try and provoke me. Why can't we have a mature discussion about this?
We're having it. This is perfectly mature. This is a business discussion. Now, you take your assignment, or you resign as a staff reporter. Or you invoke your powers as publisher of the banner and you fire your editor-in-chief.
I'm not going to fire you, and you know it.
Well, then you better pack your bags. Because you got a train to catch.
Emerson, very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, ma'am. The waiter will be right along.
Thank you so much. Mr. Emerson.
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not just a passenger. I'm a reporter, actually. It's the banner. Would you care to join me?
Well, that's very kind of you, ma'am, but I have a job to do.
Oh, I realize that. It's just for a few minutes. You see, I'm writing a story about the last ride of this great old train, and I'd like to capture the spirit of the Silver Galaxy and all the thousands of people that it has played hope to. Would you mind answering just a few questions?
Oh, hey, what can they do? Fire me? Ask away, ma'am. Ask away. All right, folks, this is it.
So charming. Oh, dear. The light's gone out. That means the batteries are dead. Mr. Emerson, I have fresh batteries in my compartment. Would you just stay there for 1 minute while I go and get them?
Well, that'll be fine. I can spare you another minute.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, welcome aboard, sir. Good to see you.
Oh, Mr. Emerson. Having you aboard makes it perfect. I used to take the train a lot when I was a boy. With my parents, we'd go back and forth to California. And when I heard this was the last trip, I just couldn't miss it.
No, she'd love to hear your story.
Who's she?
Oh, lady reporter sitting right here. She's writing a story on the Silver Galaxy.
Oh, yeah.
Why don't I take you to her table? And when she comes back, you can tell her all your tales over breakfast.
You know, I just remembered I brought a diary from one of those earlier trips I took. You think she'd like to see it?
Sure she would.
Well, I'll go get it. I'll be right back.
Dear, sorry about that. Where were we?
Oh, you won't be needing me, ma'am. Found you somebody with plenty of stories to tell.
Really?
Yeah, nice gentleman. They used to take the train as a boy.
Really? Oh, I'd love to talk to him. Where is he?
Oh, he'll be right back. Why don't you just settle down? I got some duties to take care of, and when he comes back, I'll show him to your table.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, where do I find that lady reporter?
Oh, right over there, sir.
Uh-huh. Are you the reporter?
Oh,
Viki.
did you know?
How in the world? You first.
I'm writing a story for the Banner on the last run of the train. Who told you I would be on board?
Well, no one told me. It's a coincidence.
Coincidence? Pretty far-fetched, don't you think?
You think I snuck aboard so that I could follow you?
No, of course. I'm sorry. I'm just surprised to see you. Seems like it's been ages since I saw you last, since before I went to France.
Yes, well, that was your choice. You thought I was pushing too hard, so I stopped. Enjoy your trip?
Yes, it was good to get away.
Was it?
Well, that's not what I mean. I mean, it was good to get away with my children, to be by myself.
Well, I'll give you more time to yourself for this trip.
Oh, Sloan, please don't do this. I know you're angry, but don't be cold. We've been a lot of things to each other, but we've never been cold.
When you talk to me about cold, I mean, you were away all those weeks, and I never heard a phone call from you, a postcard.
Look, the last time we were together, you were very angry with me, and with reason. I just thought it would be best if I left you alone, at least till I got back from France.
Well, you've been back. And the silence has been deafening. I get the message.
No, you don't. You don't understand.
Oh, I understand vividly. Your time in France gave you time to think. You thought that if I were out of the picture, things would resolve themselves, including your marriage to Clint. See, I've done some thinking myself, and I can't force myself on you. I can't make you love me.
Sloan, please, you have to understand this has been a very difficult, almost impossible time for me.
Yes, well, join the club. I let my defenses down. I let myself get... words. There's nothing for us to talk about. Oh, Mr. Emerson, please, I would like another table.
Plain.
You've made yourself quite clear. You think I'm a romantic fool who has nothing better to do than to tag after you.
Stop, please. That's not at all what I think. And as far as this being a coincidence, I would much prefer to think that it's fate. I am very, very happy to see you.
You have a funny way of showing it. You could have called me before you left for this trip.
I tried to call you. You never answer your telephone.
If I had answered the phone, what would you have said?
I would have told you about a decision I made in Paris. A very important decision in my life. I'm going ahead with the divorce.
You're going through with the divorce, just so I don't think I'm dreaming.
Yeah, I'm going ahead with the divorce.
Oh, Viki, I was such an idiot. I was jumping down your... I thought I would lose you.
Well, I must tell you that this divorce is nothing that I am proud of. I think that divorce is always a mark of failure of some sort, and certainly mine is.
Fought hard and long to save this marriage. It's over now. You're free. Free of recriminations and guilt. You can be yourself and do what you want to do.
Look at me. I'm a married woman holding hands with another man on a train going nowhere.
No. When I was a child, I thought that the Silver Galaxy was a magic carpet ride. Now I know I was right.
Where's the magic carpet taking us?
To the future. Our future. I may be speaking too soon. Let me ask you a question.